Welcome back, everybody. Automotive Inc. Today we're in the office. We're going to talk about something that my wife came up with that may help a lot of people. I always talk about these recalls. Now, before we get too far into this, if you guys don't mind hitting the subscribe button, thumbs up, and notification bell, it does help my small channel out. We're trying to grow as big as we can get. But let's go into recalls. So say you're a new vehicle owner or you just never experienced this and you hear the word recall. What does that exactly mean? Well, not all vehicle recalls are related to safety concerns. They could be a courtesy recall from the manufacturer just so they can do something as simple as a software update if they don't have over-the-air updates. Recalls can encompass safety. They can recall non-compliance, which means they just don't meet certain regulations for certain things, so they have to go back and change them. And then there's also emissions-related recalls where they don't meet EPA standards. And so there can be a broad range of stuff. Now, on the channel, I always do recall videos. As soon as I get the information, I try and get it out to the general public because this may encompass your vehicle. Now, the biggest ones typically are the safety recalls. Those are going to typically be brought out by the National Highway Traffic Administration, which I call NHTSA. I will link their actual website down below. It is safe to do. You can go down to the description, click NHTSA. You can type in your VIN, sometimes your license plate. It is free to do. It is safe to do. And you can actually check and see if any or all of your vehicles are under a current recall. Now, you might be thinking, well, I don't have the funds really to pay for this. Well, typically, not always, most recalls are covered indefinitely. So if you're the first owner or the 50th owner, it will really say on there what it is. So you can go to NHTSA, run your VIN, pops up a VIN. You have a 2005 GMC truck or whatever, and it says it has the Takata airbag recall. Okay, that is a safety recall that will be granted to any owner of the vehicle until it is corrected. And again, it's always based on availability of parts. So you don't freak out. You can always check them, especially if you see headlines like, oh my gosh, my car's a 25 and the 25s are being recalled. Is my car included? Well, a lot of times these manufacturers, once they get it out, they'll have a specific date range that the vehicles actually fit into. And with the world full of recalls now, I mean, Ford and Chrysler and everybody recalling everything, you can always just go check. It's not going to hurt anything, guys. It is safe to do. But it is imperative, though, because there's a lot of these recalls that come out that may affect you getting your emissions done for your plates or tags, non-compliance ones, and or say safety recalls that put you or your family or whoever's riding with you in the vehicle at risk, potentially. And when you go to the NHTSA website and you run it and you find out if your vehicle does or doesn't, they'll explain typically what the recall is, what it encompasses, what the fix is, or if it's coming. And not always when they issue a recall is the fix immediate. Basically, they'll come out with it usually after an investigation or some type of notice. Then they'll come out and say, hey, this recall is coming, so you can be aware. And then you can then do it. You can always drive to the dealer and have them check it, but then the NHTSA website will save you a trip, especially because, again, a certain range of vehicles is typically covered because they manufacture so many cars and vehicles every day. They might just have a 2-month period where this certain 25 was made and this certain vehicle is going to be susceptible to the recall. And then your vehicle may be in the clear. You can also go to your door panel typically on there and it'll tell you somewhere on there a date, usually the month and the year when your vehicle is actually manufactured. So you can go in specific and say mine wasn't there. Well, that doesn't always mean you're just not going to be part of the recall. It just means you're not out of that time span, so you can always check it. Doing these recalls, keeping up on it, and checking it often will actually make you safer on the road, especially because there's some newer ones that are coming out that are actually do not drive orders or do not park inside orders with the Kia and Hyundai ones over the last few years where there was a potential fire risk. So this way you can kind of head it off the pass and make sure that you and your family are safe. So recalls, again, are a very important thing that you keep track of. Don't wait for the thing in the mail. There's people that still get mail. And a lot of times some of the emails that you may get from the manufacturer you may not look at because you think it's spam. So you can always just check it every few months. Or anytime that you want. So hopefully this was a good information segment because, again, we talk a lot about recalls because a lot of them are for safety, and I want everybody out there to be safe. As always, guys, I appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to catch you on the next one.